feel all these feelings. Not really too sure how to put these emotions into words.
The girl with gray bun and then corn cake.
Let's go. These aren't the best tasting ones, but they're the healthiest version. Even though I don't have much appetite right now, I still want to put something in my body to give me energy and to give my body some protein after the workout. So I've been wanting to make milk bread for a while now, and that's why I got this mooncakes and milk bread cookbook from Christina Cho. I found her on Instagram at first, and when I saw this at the bookstore, the cover and pictures just brought so much nostalgia back to me. Like, it reminded me of home. Just having this book in my room, it felt so nice because I felt like my family was with me. The only reason I'm speaking and getting really emotional right now, I think, is because I have been going through a lot of emotional ups and downs, changes and fluctuations these past couple days. I'm trying to allow myself learn to accept every emotion that I'm going through and walk myself out of it. Even though I've been allowing myself to feel all these feelings, I haven't verbally been able to process it. I'm not really too sure how to put these emotions into words and how to reflect on it if I don't know how to put it in words, because that means I'm not truly understanding what I'm feeling. And I feel like that's really important in order to try to get over this kind of obstacle. Feeling it alone isn't gonna help me overcome it. So I decided to finally, after years of contemplating and putting it on the back burner about therapy, I think it's gonna be a very important investment in myself to start therapy and see what I can learn from it. I don't want this to drag on for longer where it could cause further damage to myself, my heart, my mental health, and the loved ones around me. And I'm starting to see how it has affected people around me, and I don't want to live with a certain kind of guilt knowing that people are worried for me. Or it's funny because I love listening and helping people understand their feelings and their emotions,
And I feel grateful when people are able to share their feelings with me and talking to me. But I've become the person or the friend that is having a hard time speaking up about what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, because I keep thinking that it'll pass. I can fix it myself. And honestly, I just don't know how to put everything that's going on here and around me in my life in words and explain it to people around me, because I can't seem to understand what I'm feeling, so I can't tell you what I'm feeling. I wish I can just place them in my head and in my heart and feel it. But then, I know how heavy and dark all these things are, that I don't want another human soul to have to feel this way just because they're connected to me. Whew, enough of this talking. How did we get from milk bread to me feeling and looking like this right now? I don't know. Alright, but that's why I want to try a milk bread recipe. Back to what we were talking about. I do have work later today, so I'm just at home alone, and it feels great to have a little space and talk and cry, honestly. I'm still trying to ask my taste bud, do I crave some pure milk bread or do I want some nuttiness to it? I wish I can half and half. I mean, I can. Made the tanjong, and it should resemble like mashed potato. So we made the tanjong, we're making the dough, we made the yeast. Now I gotta make the flour dough. We're gonna take a pause on the baking. Even though I try to make myself feel better and was in the mood to bake, my mood fluctuated so much so fast that I was in and out of the baking mood, and just constantly I started stress snacking, and then I lost my appetite of that snack. Losing my appetite is actually very rare for me. I'm usually the type of person who eats more when I'm stressed, and I think that's the normal, healthy, average stress for me. But lately, I think I've been over pushing it to the point where I'm past that stress tolerance, and that I have actually been losing my joy in eating and losing my appetite, and I had to try really hard to stay feeling okay eating what I was eating yesterday, just to nourish my body and give myself some nutrition and energy. But anywho, while I'm waiting for the yeast to rise, I'm gonna start getting ready for work so that I don't have to rush later.
New Starbucks pink drink and paradise drink.
Now we're gonna add some matcha powder into this half, and then black sesame paste to this half. Just eating a quick lunch with some jasmine lattes.
And the place where we invited friends and family over. Orders in.
As I was walking to work, I just saw a lot of plants outside in the rain, and I just wanted to take one home. And I've been wanting like a dark leaf plant in my bedroom
for a while now, but every time I'm going through some sort of like life-changing event or big emotion, I've been buying a plant. The last plant I bought in my room was also during a dramatic life transition event. It represents like each stage of my life basically. And I kind of like that. I think it'll be nice to see it continuing to grow and well taken care of and nourished. And that's how I want myself to present in my life. Also, I saw this last night, this little baby one. I was just gonna pull it out thinking that it's not part of the plant, but I think it's part of the plant. Good thing I didn't do it. Ta-da! I'm gonna go set it up in my room somewhere. Let's go. So those are the 2 plants I have so far. This is kind of ratchet, but I realized there's no like pot holder, so I'm gonna use my little mini pie ceramic for it. This, I feel like I can barely see the plant up here. I don't know if that's a good spot for it, but we're gonna leave it there for now. Okay, I'm just gonna put it there for now until I figure out a better spot. Alright, ready? Wait, you can't even see it. Oh, it did poof up a lot, like double or triple. This looks amazing. Alright, I'm gonna make an egg wash for it, put it on top, and then we're gonna bake it and eat these later. I might bring it to a couple friends when I see them and share it with them. So there's this annual Chinese food festival called Dragon Fest, and I invited a couple friends to go with me later this afternoon, but it's only 11:30 right now. I just did some yoga stretches and I'm kind of in a better mood, and energy wise is pretty good. Ready for the rest of this beautiful day. So nice out now compared to earlier. Alright, let's go. Ooh, it bounces back. I'm gonna try a bite. Texture? Wow. I'm gonna add some extra black sesame to boost the flavor. Where are you going?
Not for you, sir.
Literally how I eat when I drive, when I eat, like, I always have like one leg up. But I can't with these jeans.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two.